All right, you guys, welcome back. Welcome back. This is Wicked Raider 22 coming to you for a good login, a huge question that has actually been on my mind for the last couple of days. And we've got a good moment in time for a great example. If you've seen the title of this one, I want to kind of talk about clan versus clan and then compare that to doing tournaments, especially as a beginning player. So, if you've been with us for any number of days, let's check out this little daily login. We have made it to right at day 15, so we're doing pretty good here. Getting close to being able to log in for that one. We do also have our progression award, which we'll figure out where that thing disappeared to as well. So we have earned that champion from the 7-day login that pops up for you as well. We've got a few red dots around here that we're going to tackle a little bit later, probably in that next video, but this is where I am right now. We have clan versus clan that just opened. We have roughly about 20 hours to go in and get as much done as we can to help support our particular clan. Now, here's the thing. There are a few requirements that you want to keep in mind because this one starts, in 20 hours. When it comes to clan versus clan, a couple of videos ago, and I will link that for you as well, it's really important to join a clan that is similar to the level within the game where you are. On this particular account, we are a definite beginner. So I tried to look for individuals who were somewhere between, level 10 on their account, maybe up to level 50 or 60. So they were all kind of in the same spot. And if you take a look here, you'll notice that even with the tournaments, there are a couple of requirements. So if you have not joined, for example, a clan, there are a few things you want to be on the look out for. You must be in a clan when the tournament starts. That's a big one. If you haven't joined, join one. Your clan must have 10 or more members. Now, this is a huge one. There are some clans that are just starting out, so they're going to be pretty small. There are a number of clans that are pretty large. There are quite a few that no longer accept new members. A clan is actually a good place for you to kind of hone in and talk back and forth with other members who are where you are in the game. Now, granted, you guys will not have the same champions, which does work for you, but it can be one of those moments. Now, the third requirement, your clan must have 50 clan activity stars earned in the last 7 days when the tournament starts. And our current number is 59, so we are good to go. Now, when we go into this particular tournament, they're going to give you the objectives, which I'm starting to think these kind of play the same. They will place you against another clan, and that clan is going to be in your similar area. And you've got to pay attention to when these events are taking place because you want to hop in and get as many objectives done as possible. And as you scroll down, your rewards, of course, will depend on the clan's tier. The higher tier you are, the more that's going to be required of you, but the better the reward. For the lower tiers, I'll tell you in the last clan versus clan, the champion objectives were really easy to obtain. The campaign objectives were a definite bonus for us, and the arena objectives. So those three, because especially with campaign and arena, most of us currently are spending a lot of time in campaign. I mean, a lot of time. And so we're trying to build champions, get that XP. We are fueling up our food so that we can sacrifice those champions at a later time. And so all of that kind of plays a part. Arena is another one because many of us are still only able to access classic arena and not the tag team arena. We were given a lot of energy coin reboost refills a couple of weeks ago, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And so I've managed to save a number of those either on this account or my other account, just kind of thinking through when would be the best time to use those. And a lot of people save up their multi battles, they will save up their arena tokens for clan versus clan events in particular. You will notice that Ice Golem, there's normally one area that will rotate and have a double chance of dropping better rewards. And so you're able to keep up with how your clan is doing compared to how your opponent's clan is doing. This also goes down to gear objectives when you're upgrading any gear, which means you've got to be on the lookout for accumulation of silver. If you made it to level 30, your forge will be open as well. But keep in mind, your forge is going to be tied to the amount of activity you've been doing in faction wars. So if you haven't been going in and farming for those materials in faction wars, this would be a great time to make that happen. They're going to make sure, guys, that you're moving through all areas from Demon Lord, of course, the faction wars, Spider, Fire Knight, Ice Golem, and the Dragon objectives with Minotaur. Those are the areas of the dungeon that are always open to you. And then the potion keep objectives. When it comes to your potion keep, if you are going through for your green, purple, blue, and white potions, you can definitely make a nice impact here as well. Now, there are some other things that really can make clan versus clan worth it. Remember, not only do you have clan rewards, so depending on the number of points needed, and as a clan member, you have to at least, I think, donate in 1,000 points to be eligible. But these are all the milestones, depending on how motivated you become, that you would actually be eligible for. And if you're able to get up to 5.4 million, I mean, you are rocking. Guys, these tombs, these books are what everyone is looking for. When you get your champion to a certain point and you want to unlock certain skills, those books become really important. Shards are another one that do pretty good. I can tell you, I think on our first clan versus clan, I was fresh into this account actually, and I want to say we made it to milestone number 4. So this time I definitely would love to get up to maybe milestone 6 or 7 would be pretty great, but the rewards can definitely be worth it. There are also personal rewards. So if your clan has the most points and they are able to go in and win the battle overall, you get personal rewards. Now let me go back because I just realized here. Be careful with this one because notice these are tier 5 rewards. Go down to tier 1. If you are tier 1, for example, just starting out, these are the rewards that you'll be eligible for. The biggest thing that you notice in a drop is look at the number of points that are needed. That's what I missed. So starting at 10,000 and it goes all the way up to 600,000, which is pretty nice if I am in a tier 1 clan. And your tiers will be determined at the beginning of the tournament. It's usually based on how active you are, how many clan points you've been accumulating, things like that. Tier 2, if you pay attention to this milestone, for example, and we'll look at milestone 1 and 2. If you look at the difference, for example, the silver count for milestone 1 under tier 1 is 15K. But as I go up to tier 2, you need 30,000 points and the silver amount will increase as well. So as you're moving up, you'll notice it goes up in increments of 10 for this first one, 15 for the second one. And then, of course, how many chickens and how many potions available to you will change as well. The same is true for personal rewards. These start at 15,000 on their tier 1, and they will move all the way up to 100,000. Being able to acquire both clan rewards and personal rewards is pretty nice. So make sure you go in and take a look at that one as well. You do have your objectives, and they will explain these guys to you. If you get champions, so you're pulling shards, this is when a lot of people will hold on to shards and pull them here on purpose just to get those additional clan objectives. We've managed, I think, to hold on to a rare. I want to run a couple of multi-battles today to see if I can get my shard count up so I can at least take, a part as far as the champion objectives. Getting champions for the first time will earn you rewards. Upgrading those champions will also give you minor rewards as well. So a lot of these deal with ascending champions, which is always a big one because it's encouraging you to go further and upgrading your haul. So this is why a lot of people will definitely wait to go in. Now, the other thing I want to show you under objectives, for example, if you have not started dipping into the Minotaur, the area within your dungeon, this is where you acquire scrolls. Guys, this can most definitely be worth it. Scrolls make such a huge difference with the power of your champion. And it's something else that you want to keep in mind. Where do I want to benefit most? What champions am I thinking about? And have I put in position to definitely benefit the most from this? And using this time to acquire scrolls is something that you would likely do anyway. So this will be a pretty good objective. I don't go to Ice Golem to be honest, unless there is a tournament involved. I have managed to make it with this particular team. Most of my teams currently are sitting in that 6 to 15 range, so that second to third area. But if you're able to make it up to stages 20 and above, it can definitely be worth it to help your clan as well. Now, where I can definitely do a lot better, and I'll be honest, this is a good one. The arena objectives. Most of you guys go into the arena every single day that you're playing. It's one of the things that I've encouraged all of my subscribers to definitely do. There's no reason not to do at least 5 battles to be able to, get that little reward coming from your quests being completed. That's as far as coins, as far as refills, you're always given. So this is a good time for you to go in and really get things done. Notice that the first 3 objectives deal with classic arena. So bronze, silver, gold, depending on where your medal achievements are, you can still be earning points for your clan. And guys, some of these areas, they will come down to the wire. I've seen certain areas within a clan versus clan that are literally won only because somebody squeezed out an extra 5 or 10 points. So keep that in mind as well. Go through, check out your objectives. There are also some miscellaneous ones using gems. Points for each gem used will be, you get 1 for that one as well. But if you've been saving up, then you definitely would be aware. They're going to lay you guys out. Everybody will have that even, starts. And then we are number 21, and we'll be ready to kind of roll in as well. Now, we were comparing clan versus clan to tournaments. And this is something that caught my eye because a lot of times you'll have tournaments back to back to back, which we have. We just finished, for example, the Ice Golem tournament. The tournament for this particular skin was broken up into a couple of changes because you can only use certain champions to gain points to win the skin. The classic arena takedown has been going in rotation actually for quite a while, and we're down to 36 minutes here as well. And so, I've been powering through, as you can see, trying to go in and claim those rewards. And since we're here, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of claiming as well. Now, you can see that a lot of people, we're number 35, guys. We are 72 little wing tombs, tokens, rewards in, but some people have gone in and done 441. So you definitely get that feel. I know on my personal account, I have definitely been pushing in to get those rewards done as well. And the prizes, have been really good. Now, a lot of people will push to get to the top 10 because you'll notice that you will have like a substat charm. Definitely the energy is pretty good. But for this one, there are no books. So if there are ever books, especially in the top 3 positions, it is a huge push for a lot of people. Now, Fire Night tournaments is also going on right now. So this is where you can go into Fire Knight's Castle. This is one I have not started. I think I will go in and try to get a little bit of work done, but you can see the difference in the amount that's needed. So we've got a couple of teammates that have already gotten started. Their top 3 are, very much so working it. But for me, goal wise, honestly, if I can sit today and maybe get to 800 would be awesome. But there's always something to think about. Be careful with your resources. At the end of the day, I find great joy in saving my resources for clan versus clan. Maybe it's just me, but I thoroughly enjoy the fact that we are a team. We're able to log in. We are checking in, of course. And this is where that clan activity, when he's saying, hey, keep the activity up, you want to make sure that you're in, you're playing, and you're staying on top of things as well. And claiming this chest is always a good one to put in. The other thing I told you guys for this particular account starting out, we were going to be very diligent with our gems. It's something that I didn't do on my first account, and I kind of wish that I did. And so at this point now, I understand the importance of having gems as well. The other thing is we've saved up a couple of shards. I would normally go in and kind of open maybe 20 of these just because to refuel the champions that I have. But with 672 units of energy, we are not going to do that today. What we're going to do actually is I'm going to run a couple of campaigns and kind of decide where I want to open that at. Now, here's the other thing. Before we just make this video no longer than it has to be, when it comes to tournaments, pick them carefully. The one thing I do like is that they will tell you what's ending and starting. I know where I am currently. Using rare champions to go into the dragon tournaments will probably not give me the same amount of rewards that I'm going to see doing clan versus clan. So I can definitely say over the next a couple of days, or whatever we're looking at, I'm going to go in and look at those as well. So I definitely want to pay attention. And what I'm trying to show you guys right now, it's actually the news. If you've had a chance to read when you first logged in, this is going to pop up for you. There is another legendary champion that's coming out. So a lot of people will actually use this time to push themselves closer and closer to either getting shards or other things like that. There are the Hero Path event was pretty good, a little different. If you've had a chance to kind of jump onto that one, that's the one that will be, coming in and ending soon as well, right before clan versus clan. Guys, at the end of the day, it's up to you. What makes you happiest between these two? I personally love clan versus clan. I think it's a little bit more rewarding for where I am. I like the tournaments. They do encourage me to continue with progression. So, hey, you got to take it one way or the other. Let me know what you guys think. Where do you get the most enjoyment? Where do you actually acquire the best rewards? And also let me know if you will be working in this next clan versus clan battle. I will talk to you guys soon. I am Wicked Raider 22. If you've held on this long for me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's see how much rating we can get done. Have a good one.